We launched a new product called hauldrop.com that's reached nearly 1 million people in the past 9 months. In this video, I'm gonna show you how we went from idea to creating a product that people want and all the mistakes we've made along the way. Make sure to stick to the end of the video where I show you my customer first framework you can use to build your own product. So the idea from Hauldrop actually emerged from a huge failure. We spent the past 6 months and nearly $1 million building meetfan.com. The problem that we thought was automatic email marketing for Shopify store owners. But I didn't follow my own advice, which is always get customer first mindset. Get customers before you build anything. And we didn't make any money. We made $25,000. Made $25,000, we spent $1 million. Oh. So then we went to the customers, which is a great opportunity, and we said, hey, you don't need another email marketing platform. There's already one you like. We couldn't convince them, even very close friends of mine. But what do you really want? They said, we all just want customers. So whenever you get rejected or whenever you bring a solution to people that they don't want, and they don't like it, find something they do want. So I started experimenting, just sending emails to my okdork.com audience saying, here's different products that I personally love, like the Oura Ring, my Suave shoes, Bearded Brothers bars. And guess what? This one email from Oura Ring specifically made $3,000 in affiliate revenue, which wasn't even my intent. So I was like, all right, there's something here. If we can bring and promote dope products, we'll actually be able to make a business. Two critical things: what's the problem and what is the vision? The problem we wanted to solve is get companies customers. Okay, we got that. What's the vision? Promote dope ass products. All right, so we kind of have two cool, important things together. One thing you have to think about as you're building this product, and I'm gonna come in extra close here so that you're paying attention, is build something that you're excited to use. Building the prototype. So now that you found a problem and validated that people actually want to give you money for it, the thing that you need to pay attention here that's really important is called minimum viable customer. Or maybe it's this way, minimum viable customer. So what exactly does that mean? Instead of worrying about minimum viable product, because no one cares about your product, worry about what do I need to do to get more customers, to get paid, and actually build a business. And that is really what you need to be focused on here. So Chad built the first version of hauldrop.com, and the first version was a product hunt for products. So the idea here is people submit products, people upvote products, and guess what? People come, click on the product, and go buy it. So part 4, getting your first 100 customers. All right, I got the product, I've had a few customers, how do I scale it out? So the one thing that I did is I promoted it to my okdork.com mailing list. You can see on the screenshot here, it was my 30th birthday. I guess I'm 38, wow. And I included something really valuable and I said, hey, by the way, here's something new we built. Go check it out if you're interested. So gathering feedback. When you launch, you might have a lot of people and then they stop using it and then they come back. So it's gonna look like this, but if you zoom out of the graph like that, hopefully it's up and to the right. So a few things that are really critical in the gathering feedback stage. Number 1, make it stupid easy for your customers to contact you, especially in the beginning. Have live chat. Have a phone number, make your email accessible, or make a form and respond to every single person. I think that's so critical in building a community, or even if you have an email list. Number 2, have some type of goal so you can measure the success of your site. Our goal actually hurt us. It's a little surprising. So our goal was in 3 months, get around 10,000 users or signups on the site. The problem, by the way, when you're gathering feedback is that if you're a developer, all the solutions are to build. And if you're a marketer, all your solutions are to market. At the end of the day, you can't keep building things if no one wants it. And our user number, based on our goal, which was to get 10,000, was going way too slowly. So we had to revisit, all right, we built something we kind of like, but it's not growing as fast as we want it to be growing. So next section is iterate the product. Your numbers aren't growing fast enough. Go and look at what is working in your business. And what we noticed was working in our business was these giveaways. So on hauldrop.com, we launched some giveaways for like Yeti coolers, for cameras, for drones. Drones right here. And we noticed that those were sending our user numbers through the roof. So we said, why don't we do a giveaway every single day? Notice which things are actually working in your business. Because I promise you there's things that are not working. You really got to stop that. And there's things that are working, like giveaways for us, that you got to actually increase. So we started doing a giveaway every single day, as you can see on the site. We added a lot of social sharing buttons, and we changed the homepage to just a big sign up to come use hauldrop.com, because all we were measuring our success is how many users are signing up for us. So gathering feedback round 2. We actually had a really weird experience. Have you ever had someone give you their number like it's a girl? It's like, oh, here's my number. And then you call them and they don't answer. That's what was happening with our giveaway site. We had all these people signing up, and you can see on our dashboard here, our user numbers went through the roof, but they never were coming back to our site. They were never calling us back. The second thing that was weird here was that we were attracting the wrong type of customers. So we were attracting what I call the Oprah crowd. They were looking for free, you get a free, you get a free, but they didn't actually care about any of the products we're really promoting or being a customer of any of the businesses we want. So the takeaway is that if you have a Honda, it's still a Honda. Even if you put a lot of stickers on it and you lower it, it's still a slow ass Honda. So be mindful of what you're really doing on your site. Critical mistake that a lot of people make here is they keep adding new things to their business. Let me add this, let me add this, let me add this. And I think you really have to take a step back. And Chad, my business partner, he said, something's weird here. The goal is setting us on a path of just getting users. We hate the users, we're not using the site ourselves, and no one's really coming back to use the site either. So we gotta revisit what's going on. Iterating the product round trace. There's two critical things that we changed that has led to the success so far of HaulDrop. Part one, we changed the metric of success to engagement. And what's really important about that for you, and as well for our businesses, how are you aligning your customer success, checking out cool products, with your success, driving people to check out cool products? The second part of that that's really important is how are you changing the product to support that? So for us, we did more customization of the homepage. Secondly, we focused on sending one email a day, just showing a cool ass product and getting people to engage with that. So the major takeaway from iterating round 3 to where we are today is that your metric is really determinant of your success and the features that you're gonna build. So one thing to think about conceptually is that if you're building a restaurant, at the end of the day, the most important thing at a restaurant is the dish. So you could be doing a lot of stickers, a lot of gimmicks, a lot of marketing, but if you have crappy food that no one's actually engaging and enjoying and wanting to come back or talk about, it's probably not gonna be success at the end of the day. So if you fell asleep during the entire video, right now I'm gonna give you the customer first framework to find product market fit. And by the way, if there was a real formula for success in business and startups, everyone would be able to do it. I'm trying to give you the best essentials that you can do and so you can iterate to get to that point. So number one, customer first. Every time you're building any type of business, instead of thinking, what can I build? Think about how do I get customers before I do anything else? So customer first mindset. Number two, use yourself. Not literally, but ask yourself, if I built this, is this something that I want regularly? When I worked at Facebook, yes, I use it every single day. When I worked at Mint, yes, I wanted to use Mint. When I did AppSumo.com and got deals, yeah, I wanted those damn deals too. Also sendfox.com, it's the newsletter I send and we built because I wanted something better than MailChimp. And then if you're building something, make sure you're using it regularly. If you're not, take a step back and revisit what's really going on here. So number three, metric of success. Be careful about your metric of success. I don't know what it is for you, but I want you to think about, is it your open rates? Is it repeat business? Whatever that is, be aware of how is that aligned for your customers and is that driving your business in the right direction? Number four, limitations. If you're a developer, you're gonna build forever. If you're a marketer, you're gonna blog and play around forever. So it's really important to limit the time and money that you're spending while you're validating your business. And I'm gonna say it again, which is minimum viable customer. So it's not about how do I just do a little and try to hopefully sell anything. It's what's the minimum amount of time and money I could spend to actually get a customer and get them excited to give me money. And I really want you to think about your limitations because I know, I see you out there, you're like, well, I need another month, or my developer said it's gonna be another week, or I'm really waiting around for this. No, minimum viable customer. Get off your ass and see how you can limit your time and money to actually get a customer. Number five, date, not marry. It sounds kind of strange, but date your idea, but marry your vision and your problem. If you've noticed in the 10 minutes of this video, we have not changed our vision and problem once. It was still the same of promoting dope ass products and getting people customers. How we've actually developed it has changed 3 times in reaching 1 million people over the course of this year, which was we did product hunt for products, then we did giveaways, and now we're doing custom recommendations of products. Iterate on your product fast to solve the problem and eventually maybe get to your vision. And remove the features like doing a bunch of giveaways that aren't actually helping you towards your goals. So as you are trying to get your first 1 million visitors or your first $1 million or even your first 100, there's a few key things. Number one, your vision. Number two, the problem, and make sure you choose the right metric of success. If you need more help and seeing more videos, there's a video up here about how I've started some businesses and a custom video up here. And make sure to hit that subscribe thing wherever the hell it is down there. I'll see you out there and I love you.